Up until recently, everyone's home office hasn't been a huge priority. However, something happened in the world called the pandemic. It is increasingly common for people to be working from home. A functional workspace can not only improve productivity, but also give you a sense of well-being. Since we spend hours and hours at our desks these days, why not make it the best place it can possibly be? These tips are taking into assumption you already have a basic setup, and we'll try to build upon that. So stay with us as we count down the top 5 tips to improve your home office.
Number 5.
Indoor plants are a fantastic addition to any home office. Not only are they aesthetically pleasing, but they also give some life to the room. We'll give you 3 of our favourite plants we have around the office. The ZZ plant is a great addition to your home office. It tolerates neglect, it is drought tolerant, and it accepts low light conditions. The mother-in-law's tongue, also known as the snake plant, is a fantastic plant to have indoors. It is very tolerant to low light conditions, it does not require frequent watering, and it absorbs toxins such as nitrogen oxides and is great for improving air quality. The cast iron plant, a very sturdy, almost indestructible plant that looks absolutely stunning. It is great for very low light conditions. It also thrives in summer but very tolerant of the cold in winter. Just consult your local nursery and they'll help you out with different plant options.
Number 4.
Not everyone out there is a YouTuber or a streamer or a content creator. However, getting a high quality webcam is an absolute must. Most high-end premium laptops will have a good quality camera. If you're using a desktop, look to get an 8K, 4K, 2K or 1K variant of the camera. If you are unfamiliar with what 8K or 4K is, keep watching the video because we'll explain it in detail a bit further on. They will all typically plug in with a standard USB cable and they will mount to the top of your monitor. Obviously, the higher resolution you go, the better quality image you'll get. However, it also has the price tag to go with it, so check what your budget is and find something affordable in your budget range. At the end of the day, you don't want to be that person in the Zoom meeting. So a webcam is a very affordable and worthwhile upgrade.
Number 3.
Pictures are a great way to individualize your workspace while giving a bit of style and pizzazz at the same time. You may find that inspirational quotes can be a good addition to the office, providing motivation and drive to succeed. Every large business started out as something small, often run from home offices or garages. It's always good to remind ourselves what could truly be possible if we put our minds to it. Choose something you have a connection with, a hobby, a famous quote, even family members, anything that brings a smile to your face. I highly recommend putting in some pictures to transform your office space.
Number 2.
A high quality monitor is one of the best upgrades you can get for your computer. The bigger the screen, the better, right? Not necessarily. There are many things to take into consideration when buying a monitor, such as, do you want a flat screen? Or do you prefer curved screens? If you are a laptop user, your screen is built into your device, so make sure you buy a laptop with the quality of screen that you are looking for. You can use our tips to help you out. Laptop screens, curved screens, or flat screens will all have similar features. However, there is a few things you need to be looking out for. One of the most important is refresh rate. Refresh rate, quite simply, is the number of times per second that the monitor can display a new image on the screen. There are many benefits of having a high refresh rate, such as motion is a lot more clearer and less ghosted, as can be seen in the image. A good starting point is a screen that has 100Hz or higher refresh rate, which will have very fluid motion. It also has an added health benefit of reducing eye strain. Blue light filtering glasses may also help if you suffer after long periods at your computer. So now we've covered refresh rate. What's the next thing you should be looking for in a monitor? Response time. Simply put, response time is the time it takes to shift from one color to another. Much like refresh rate, this can cause ghosting in higher movement situations such as gaming or possibly an action film. However, for your average Word user, you're probably not going to notice the difference. An ideal response time is around 1 millisecond. With other monitors coming in at around 5 milliseconds or slower, they will experience ghosting compared to the 1 millisecond monitor. Not that type of ghosting. And lastly, one of the most important things to look for in a monitor is the resolution. Do you want to watch 4K videos? Well, you're going to need a 4K monitor. So what is resolution, you may ask? Well, it is the number of distinct pixels in each dimension that can be displayed. The more pixels, the better the quality. As we can see, the picture on the far left, which is done in 4K, is a lot more detailed than the one on the far right in 1080p. That's what you get with more pixel density. There are many other things to take into consideration when buying a monitor: screen size, the panel type, what sort of peripheral ports it has, does it have a stand, other specifics such as touchscreens or color accuracy. This is just a quick guide to try and point you in the right direction.
Number 1.
The most important thing you need is a good quality chair. Not that chair. Now this may be a little extreme, but ergonomics are a massive factor in choosing the right chair. People who have a bad back or may have suffered an injury may need specialist equipment in order to sit down for hours in front of a monitor. There can also be other health implications of sitting down for a long period of time, sitting with an incorrect posture, or having an ergonomically incorrect chair for you. Since the majority of people that are working from home are spending most of their working days sitting down, it's very important that you get a comfortable and ergonomically correct chair for you. Ergonomic chair, gaming chair, extreme chair. Whatever the case, make sure you get up and take regular breaks and make sure you stretch. Just make sure you go down to your local store and try the chair before you buy it. There is nothing worse than finding a fantastic looking chair, getting it home, and then after 1 or 2 days you find out that it is not comfortable and it does not suit you. And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you learned something from today's video. Our aim is for everyone to take something away from this they didn't previously know. What do you think we missed in this top 5 video? Leave a comment down below and let us know. As always, thanks for watching, and I wish you and your family a safe and prosperous life.